Yes, and you know we're adding something new now.
Yes, we are.
Now you all can text us as well. So don't forget, it's the same number right there at the bottom of the screen that Chris just told you about, so you can go ahead and do that. But first we're going to go ahead and talk about that graduation party liability concerns, because this is the time of the year we're starting to see a lot of those celebrations.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we deal with, this type of year, you want to get people together and celebrate graduation, things like that. And we worry about social host liability. What is the liability if you have people over to your house? In general, that you need to keep your premises in a reasonably safe condition and warn people if there's a cliff or a pit or something on your property. But most of these types of concerns come in the way of alcohol-related type things. So you need to make sure that if you are having people over to your house and you are providing alcohol, that you're not providing it to people that are minors or people that are going to be operating a motor vehicle, and they're going to be operating a motor vehicle. So you want to make sure that you look out for that. There's not a lot of social host liability for providing alcohol if you're not selling alcohol on the premises. But if you do provide alcohol to minors, you can be held liable for that. So you want to make sure that there's nobody below the legal drinking age of 21 consuming alcohol on your premises, and if anybody is intoxicated, you want to make sure that if you pay attention, make sure they have a ride.
So we already got a couple of texts here.
Yeah.
Loving this new service. Somebody wants to know, this is Tim from Hartselle, if you're on a deck during one of these celebrations and the deck falls or collapses, who's liable?
Well, the homeowner. This has happened. Unfortunately, it's happened, and you see it makes national news, and it can a lot of people can get injured. But basically, what you're looking at in this situation is, should the homeowner known about the problem? Is this a situation where the homeowner knew or should have known that the deck was in a compromised condition and couldn't stand the weight of these folks?
Right.
And that's and of course the homeowner would then look to the contractor, the architect. There's some time frames there that you have to look at, but primarily the homeowner would be the person that would be responsible, and if they knew it was a problem, then he can recover.
All right. Well, I do believe we have Howie on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, hi. My house that I live in was just sold at a sheriff's execution sale here in Madison County, and I when I found out about it, I checked the records, and I found out that there was a writ of execution. It was about 8 or 9 months old, and I've only asked some people at work, and one person said that if the execution is over 6 months old, they can't sell your property, and another friend said, well, if it's over a year, they can't sell your property. So I want to find out if this sale was valid. Also, I noticed that the execution wasn't served on me personally. That's why I didn't know about it. It was posted on the door. And I want to find out if that's the case, do I still have a right to claim a homestead exemption even though I didn't declare it before the sale?
I wish I could help.
That's a tough one.
That's a real estate specific problem, and I don't handle real estate, and so that's a little bit of an issue on me. I really don't know the time frames. I would encourage you to contact a lawyer that practices in real estate on a regular basis. If you don't know one, you can call my office and I can send you one.
And I do have one quick, if we have a couple seconds left. It says, how can I get help filing an expungement?
An expungement. Okay, so a number of years ago, Alabama put in place a law that allows you to remove a charge against you on your record if it was dismissed. They've expanded that recently to allow you to remove a charge from your record for certain things with the prosecution's permission. It's really a matter of filling out some forms and some paperwork. Some lawyers do it, but really you don't need a lawyer to do it. You just need to go on the web and look at what you need to do to fill out an expungement.
All right, you heard it here. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming on. You always have good advice right there.
Well, thank you.